What is going on, mothers, fathers, sons, and daughters, fellow fans of Clash of Clans from around the world? It is so exciting to be here bringing you episode 93 of No Cash Clash. We are indeed closing in on 100 episodes without spending a penny, without dishing a dime, without dropping a dollar. That's right, No Cash Clash, no money spent, and surprisingly, having a good time. I really am. In a recent episode, I mentioned that this is currently my favorite Clash of Clans account, and I am sticking to that. Yes, indeed, it really is. We were having a lot of fun, and, well, because of that, because of how much I am enjoying this account, is part of the reason I'm gonna do what I'm gonna do. And I'll tell you what I'm gonna do in a minute, but for now, we were checking out the last 18 upgrades, and okay, there's like probably more than 18 left in the lab, but that's it. We don't have a lot of excitement going on as far as upgrading anymore. Part of the reason that I do want to get to Town Hall 10, because the game gets even more diverse over there or up there or down, whatever you want to say. It's getting more complicated all the time, and I'm looking forward to it. I know many of you have already been up there at Town Hall 10. I will admit I have never really farmed at Town Hall 10. I had a brief series with Klaus. If you guys remember Klaus from Klaus Gaming, he and I did a few episodes together at Town Hall 10. Didn't really, like, I don't know, just wasn't that exciting. But now, here I am, just around the corner to Town Hall 10 again. And who knows where this will end. All right, so that right there was indeed the last upgrade for the builder base, other than walls, before we go to Builder Hall 6. So yeah, that's kind of a wall, speaking of walls, that we've run up against over there, other than, of course, again, the lab. And then back at home, we are looking for trophies, and check this 36 trophy offer out. These bases are starting to look all pretty much the same to me at Town Hall 9, not gonna lie. And check it out, yes, that's right, Galadon with the poison spell, learning from his mistakes. I pull out the CC with a solo Hog Rider, and then I pull the Electro Dragon out over to the right-hand side of the base right here, where we can safely get it out of the way before it shoots a gazillion volts through 5 Hog Riders at a time. So the Rage spell, just to make sure, we had a lot of defenses, the defending Archer Queen, and of course the Electro Dragon right there to deal with, and we get through it. There are the wall breakers, get through the wall also, so feels good. Yes, unfortunately, just in time. Okay, so I dropped the freeze spell instead of the poison, okay? I know, yeah, I don't know. I have no idea what happened there, but we froze the E-Dragon, and, you know, sometimes you just do things without thinking. But you know what? That could also be good, because if you've done it enough, you might be clicking on using code Galadon without thinking, right? I mean, you remember that every time before you want to make a purchase of gems, packages, or the gold pass, you go to settings, more settings, type in Galadon, and thus Supercell sends me 5%. I send a big chunk of it back to you guys with gold passes and, of course, charity giving. So thank you guys again for using that segue number 285. All right, so back to the Hog Rider attack. And we are working our way through. Things usually go pretty well now. I would say, you know, it doesn't really seem to be that difficult at this point to farm. Just pushing the trophies. We did spend a lot of time hitting the next button looking for the big trophy offers because Champion League is so close. Those 2,000 gems, oh man, I could almost, well, spend them, right? What are we gonna spend them on? I need your input, your advice, your feedback. That feels like it's almost like putting a fast car in a young driver's hands. I don't even know what to do with them. I don't want to be reckless and careless with them, but at the same time, I don't want to save them. And no, I'm never, ever going to buy a hero skin with them either. So if you're one of those trolls that's headed down to my comments to say, oh, Galadon, buy a skin with the 1,500 gems, you don't need it, go ahead. It's not going to happen. Stop it, delete it, and just type in, I'm sorry, Galadon, instead. Okay, and we will move on, and I'll forgive you. Okay, check it out as the Hog Riders get to that last Dark Elixir storage that I don't need. Sorry about the wasted over 5,000 Dark Elixir, but, you know, these things happen. And yes, that is part of the problem of a late Town Hall 9 having just way too many resources and not enough free builders or upgrades to do. We continue to push. Generally, I was hitting either high-value Town Hall 10s, about 30 trophy offers or more. That way I knew I would 2-star them and take home about 20 trophies, or generally a Town Hall 9 that I knew I was going to triple that was worth about 15 or more. And slowly but surely grinding our way up through the Master Leagues, and it's It's really not that difficult, okay? Now, as an early Town Hall 9, I would say it could be a bit more of a challenge. That's part of the reason I put it off until I had the Archer Queen available. I still don't have the King yet, but I will have the King today. That's right, the Barbarian King is going to complete his journey to level 30 and join the Queen at max Town Hall 9 just in time to upgrade to Town Hall 10 and not really get to enjoy. Man, come to think of it, maybe I did this wrong. Maybe we will do something slightly differently at Town Hall 10, but also remember, the hero grind at Town Hall 9 is insane. It's second to none. 30 levels on the Queen, 20 on the King, 50 hero levels. Town Hall 10 is going to be a breeze compared to that. So we did change the army. I did mention Hog Riders, right? Oh yeah, of course. You're already down in my comments saying, Galadon, you said it was Queen Charge Hog Rider, and it's actually Queen Charge Dragon. I can't believe you said that. Hey, Galadon, you're noob. Okay, yeah, you can delete that comment too, and also put in, I'm sorry, Galadon. Come on, you guys, get out of my trolling comments. Or let me troll the comments myself, or come to my live streams. There you go. Come to my live streams and troll me live, because it's way more fun, because then I can troll you back. And yeah, I get a little salty. I'm not going to lie. I get a little salty in the live streams, so you might get Salty Galadon on an evening if you stop by fb.gg/real Galadon Gaming. But I promise you, either way, it is a good old time. And we have a regular crew that hangs out in the streams. They are a lot of fun, and it really, seriously, is a family experience over there. So if you get a chance, and yes, it's okay to create a Facebook account if you don't have one, just to come by my live streams. You don't have to go into a bunch of more personal detail if you don't want. I would be happy to have you hang out and chill in the streams. Okay, another Queen Charge Hog Rider or Dragon attack. This was dragons again, fine. Okay, but it was a Town Hall 10, 39 trophy offer. So a big number, just kind of showing the tail end of these attacks. Generally, like I said, picking up the easy 2s against 10s and the 3 stars against 9s. Grinding our way ever closer, and the loot, again, pretty much wasted. That time, full gold, full dark elixir as well, but there it is, 3,099. So we are 101 trophies away from Champion League, and we'll have over 3,000 gems. That is crazy. 3K gems are about to be in my pocket, and where's the Barbarian King? Where is he? Well, wait a minute, I wasn't even, there he is. What was he doing? I swear I wasn't attacking with him. He was upgrading. All right. Okay. Here he is. There he is. Congratulations. That is it. We have done it. We have maxed out Town Hall 9 heroes, level 30 Archer Queen, level 30 Barbarian King. And oh man, it has been such a journey, and it's been an emotional roller coaster. And I did think I'd get there, but you guys were there for me the whole time. And okay. I do have an upgrade to do over here, so we're going to go ahead and do a skeleton trap. And there you can see now we're down to only 17 upgrades to go. But they're going to go fast. Honestly, they will fly by over the next couple of episodes. And I think like within 2 more episodes, I'll have all 17 of those upgrades out of here. And we'll be talking seriously about Town Hall 10. Speaking of serious things, the builder base and the one troop upgrade that I've been waiting for it seems like forever. Oh, that's not it. Gosh, son of a parent, that is level 9. That's not okay, fine. It's level 10 is what I'm waiting for. Okay, maybe that's next episode. We'll get there though. Level 10 cannon carts is what I really want. And let's take a look around the base. Notice it's just walls and push traps at this point. Nothing else left to go. I'm pretty sure, I'm not gonna lie, I'm pretty sure we're going to have to rush the builder base. And I realize it's not as penalizing when you do. And also, remember, I've been facing pretty much non-stop Builder Hall 6s as a 5 right now. Looking at those 2 crushers every single time has not been fun. So, maybe this will help us a little bit in pushing up the trophy ranks. Probably not going to be able to get to 3,000, but at least we'll stop treading water like we have been for many, many episodes now at around 2,000 to 2,200 trophies. Back at home, what do we got? Oh, hey, don't ever let this happen. Okay, I'm always super careful to keep the research going. And this time, I'm thinking, well, we got, the Valkyries, they're already level 2. But the witches, we haven't done a single level on the witches yet, and we have a ton of Dark Elixir. So 75,000 Dark Elixir, 6 days. Not pleasant about that one, but as we get the research potions, we'll pour them in there as well. In fact, there's one right there. So that already takes off almost a full day, which will be nice. And we'll keep an eye out for the daily deals. Remember, they do show up a few times a month. All right, so what is left? But, well, a lot of upgrades, right? And again, we forward to another day. We've got 2 more builders free. The one good thing about this point of upgrading is that there's no more 4, 5, 6 day upgrades. These are all, I think, 1 or 2 days, maybe. Skeleton traps are 1, and that is another skeleton trap going. So now we're down to 16 upgrades remaining. And then, let's see, air bombs. Oh, see, they're also a day. Air mines a day, and then I think these last 2 are 2 days each, right? The bombs and then the spring traps. Yeah, so there you go. That's like, what, 8, 16, 24 days total. But again, we have 5 builders to work on it. So we will be flying through this, like I said, and it really becomes a critical point in this series when I've gotten to the point that I have nothing left on the upgrade base that needs to go besides the lab, obviously. And that's when we're going to have to make the tough decisions. Okay, speaking of tough decisions, this was not one. I mean, look at the 38 trophies. Now, this is, you know, it's a tough Town Hall 10, but, you ready? This is my first ever raid with both of my maxed out heroes at Town Hall 9. Super excited, super pumped, super ready to go. And of course, we're going to 3-star anything in our path with a maxed out Barb King. I mean, he's level 30, bruh. Come on, we just dump him in over here. Semi-funnelage. I'm trying to make sure that he's far enough away that there's not going to be a healer switch. We try to use the Archer Queen generally, typically like we were before. And as you see here, she just barely avoids using her ability. The Barb King, man, he's already going down over there. And, okay, not much of a funnel considering they're Hog Riders, right? Obviously, there were no defenses outside of the walls. So funnel, maybe only for visual sake? What you guys tell me, man. What am I doing wrong? What should I do differently with a Queen Charge Hog at Town Hall 10 with the Barb King? I just don't see his use. His utility here is not the greatest. Maybe he should be cleaning up. I don't know. Either way, he's gone. He's out of here. The Archer Queen survives against the single target Inferno and takes it down. The Hog Riders rolling in. A little bit of spell timing and placement, trying to get those Hog Riders to stay alive. And then they kindly regroup right there. I was very excited about that to see, but okay, fine. You know, maybe not a 3-star every single time, but you know, it's a tough Town Hall 10. You know, it was not going to be easy. The Archer Queen does get through the Town Hall for the 2nd star. And that, again, like I said earlier, is really all I'm focused on. Just trying to get the 2-star out of these Town Hall 10s. We're going to pick up well over 20 trophies. And it is going to head us that much closer to Champion League, which really at this point has become a breeze. There are not a lot of tough bases where we are right now in Master 1. So, yeah. Okay, there it is. 25 trophies. Pretty pleased. And that is it for today. Off to the status report we go. Current trophies. We are closing in. Oh, that's maybe 1 or 2 attacks before we get to Champion League builder base again. Just treading water. Gems. Big gems today, 238, thanks to the gifted gem thing happening when other clan members buy gems. Yes, okay, and then of course the heroes both maxed out, so there's that. We skipped the whole heroic heist thing because that's kind of boring, I don't know. And then this, I realize it says the same thing almost every episode these days, but I promise you, Champion League and Town Hall 10 very, very soon. In the meantime, have I mentioned just how much I love, think about, and appreciate you guys? Because you're the true Calipham and you made it all the way to the end of the episode. So get out there. No, stay inside. Wash your hands. Be kind to other people. I'm fun to see you back here again tomorrow morning. Text. Didn't think I was going to make it. And then I had extra time. I like sped up and then I realized, whatever.
Gallington, are you talking to yourself again, man?